Hey guys, welcome back for another video. This is a live stream. If you're watching this on the preview after it's already happened and it's uploaded and whatever, then hit the thumbs up button just because why not? But we've just got some animals to feed, some animals to clean, just a little bit of maintenance I suppose. It's only going to be an hour or so live stream, so pop in and say hi. If you're watching it on the preview, feel free to drop a comment down below just to say hi. Why not? And while you're there, let me know what you think of the new studio. First off, I've actually had to go and buy some live food because I've not bred enough. I think with the temperatures cooling down outside and stuff, 'cause it's a lovely rainy day today, with the temperatures cooling down, I suppose it's just slowed production down a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Today I'm going Mealworms, or super worms as the Americans would call them, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, just got to feed a few animals. I think Hugo's going to be the first. We'll go off to the baby leopard geckos and check them out. They'll probably need a clean out. And I don't think we're going to be doing any snake feeding today, partly because I've not got any frozen thawed rodents thawed out for them. So the snakes won't be getting fed today. But we've got all the lizards, possibly tarantulas. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. At the minute, I'm just separating out some super worms. So I've actually had to go out and buy some super worms because my production has slowed down. I think it's just slowed down because of the temperature outside. So I might stick them on a false bit of heat or something like that. Let's have a look at some comments. See who's here. Naomi, I need you to message me on Instagram after this live stream because I've got something to tell you. Yeah, that's about that. Just got to work through now. Hugo's going to be getting a big meal today. Hiya, Ben. Yeah, I didn't make the IHS. I had to work, just solely it. I tried everything to change my days off and stuff like that, but there we go. I've got no crested geckos. I rescued a crested gecko about 2 years ago. I got that back up to health, rehomed that to a loving home, to which they've actually continued to house that animal. I think they called it Norman, to be fair, or something like that. You might remember Norman actually if you've been on this channel for a few years, because he was there ages ago in the old property. I've got a mantis which I've got to check on because she's coming towards the very end of her life. So we've got a ghost mantis up there, which wouldn't surprise me if her life has finished. But that's something I can check out a bit later. I'm sorry if you're picking up any background noise. A plane's just gone past. Obviously I have all my windows open so I can get some good air circulation in this property. Is that it from there? I think that's it from that tub. Sorry if I'm looking down, I'm trying to actually just sort out some live food and stuff like that. Yeah, Donnie was an awkward one this time. I was gutted. I was driving around, because I'm a bus driver by trade, so I'm driving around in my bus thinking, I want to be at Donnie, I want to be at Donnie. Exotics UK, hello, how are you? That's a cool name. Exotics UK. It's nice to see some UK exotic enthusiasts, because there's an awful lot of American people that watch my channel, to which I appreciate every single one of you guys. But it's like I'm in the mood for meeting up with some local people. Oh, here's a long message. Right, I'm a bit slow with reading, so bear with me while I read this one. Secret Forest Creatures UK. That is an amazing name. How do you plan on getting to the next show to add to your collection? Yeah, tarantulas are, well, just the hobby in general is very addictive, and I mean very addictive. Unbelievably addicted. What other creatures do you have besides tarantulas? I mean, I started with, what was my first tarantula? I've been into tarantulas since I think it was February. Seas down south. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Block your ear, take your AirPods out. Oh god, I hate this feeling. I'm going to die. I'm a man. I've got man flu. Ugh. Yeah, my first tarantula was a Brachypalma albipalossum, which is a curly hair tarantula. And I got that down in Seas, I think the Southeast Arachnid show was in February, there or thereabouts. But I got two there. I got a male and a female Brachypalma albipalossum. And the thing with the Brachypalma genus, I am absolutely fascinated by the Brachypalma genus. Just because I don't know why, I just find them massively fascinating. Probably because they're the slowest tarantula going, and they're not gonna bite you and chew your face off in your sleep. But then again, I'm also a really big fan of the Poecilotheria regalis, and I've got two of them as well. So what have I got? Let's have a think. In this property, I've got a adult or a nearly adult Poecilotheria regalis. That come from a good friend of mine, Callum, up in Halifax, dead local. Then I've got my two Brachypalma albipalossums. They've only had one molt with me so far, but they're getting nice and big. But they're both due a nice, or the female especially is due a big upgrade. I've got the enclosure ready. I'm just waiting for it to mature the cleanup crew colony that's in there before I actually change it over. But that's going to be a full background build and fully bioactive. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. It's not going to be a massively huge enclosure, but it's going to be big enough for this molt anyway. What else? What other tarantulas have I got? I've got a couple of false widow slings, a couple of David Bowie huntsman slings. They were all given to me. Then we've got, what else have we got? That's all that's in this property. At my other property, which is my partner's house, my partner's son, he's got a, what has he got? A Brachypalma homori, given by the wonder that is Peter Webster. Hiya Peter, I've just noticed you in the conversation. I will be going through all the comments shortly. I'm just going off on this tarantula thing. I don't know why. It's amazing where these live streams actually go. But yeah, he's got a big Brachypalma homori thanks to Peter Webster. Peter is absolutely amazing. Go check him out. Go and subscribe to his channel because I think he's very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Peter. And what else? Oh, we've got a Gandalf as well. Gandalf's a Poecilotheria regalis sling, which has had a couple of molts with us as well. I think that's out of there. Oh no, there's one there. Sorry if I'm looking down and new viewers see me going. I'm not being ignorant. I'm trying to sort out some live food, ready to have a big feed off. Actually, oh, there's the last one there. I'm going to drop that over there. And I'm going to go through a few comments because I've seen some comments coming up and I feel rude for not actually replying to any of them. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Good pair of ghost mantis, 8 orchid mantis. I never really have luck with orchid mantis at all. Good pair of crested geckos, house geckos, trying a few breeding. What are your breeding projects, Ben Mumby? Is that right? I hope I said that right. What would I recommend for an inexpensive beginner tarantula? The best person to ask for that one is Peter Webster. Me personally, I'd say the Brachypalma albipalossum, just because it's the curly hair tarantula. It's the best cheapest beginner tarantula. You'll spend more on its live food in the first 2 weeks than you will actually buying a tarantula. Don't buy baby slings. Buy them as slightly, sort of like, I'd say L3 sort of stages where they've been through about 3 molts. That way you know it's very sturdy and stuff like that. Yeah, the sound quality is fine, but I've just noticed I've not got my microphone plugged in. So I don't really want it. It goes a bit echoey when I've got that microphone plugged in. So I've got to put some sound deadening around the room and stuff like that. Sorry if I've missed all these comments. Peter Webster has got 15 subscribers to go before he hits 1,000 subscribers. If you're watching this live stream, either in the live stream now or after it's processed and up on the actual page, go and check Peter Webster out. He has got a mind-blown knowledge to do with all things invertebrate. You name it. How many I asked Peter a while ago, how many animals have you got in your collection? Because he's got a full invertarium of loads and loads of different species. And he said I stopped counting when I got to 300, and that was a while ago. So he's definitely the man for the knowledge. Yeah, it's got an amazing prize to give away. I can't wait to see what that is, because every time Peter does a giveaway, it goes above and beyond what everybody else can do. It's absolutely amazing. Great channel. Go and check out Peter Webster. If you can, Peter, come back over to this video a bit later. Stick your link in the comments after this is all finished and everything, and I'll pin it up to the top comment. What reptiles have I got? Name it and whatever. We'll go through and have a quick look around later. Thanks Exotics UK for subscribing to Peter Webster. Right, down there, just over there, that's Hugo. I've got a bit of a change to do to him over the next couple of days with his bulbs and stuff. Up there we've got a cow sunglow boa constrictor. He's looking at me like he's hungry. Behind the camera just over there we have got another boa constrictor. I think that's all that we've got in this. Oh, I've got a ghost mantis up there, which I think she may have come to the end of her life, which is a shame. Hey Lewis, is Lewis here? Lewis, absolutely amazing Lewis. I can't wait. Me and Lewis are going to go out for a bit of hairpin and stuff towards the end of next week, I think it is. We're still working out dates and everything, but all of this year I've been on the hunt for a slow worm. That's a slow worm. If you're from the UK and you're listening to this, it's a legless lizard that we have native to the UK, and I have never seen one. Everybody, it's all over Facebook. Oh, look what I found. No, I want to see. I've never seen one. But yet they go into hibernation in a couple of weeks, and I'm sat there like, no. And then we've just had a week of really appalling low temperatures and rain, and I'm like, oh, I hope they've not gone into hibernation yet. So this is my last ditch effort to try and find one this year, and we're still working out a few places to go because I'm quite lucky where I am, because we've got the native sand lizard, which is the rarest lizard in. We've got the rarest lizard in the UK. They're only in a few little spots around the whole of the country, and I've got one of those locations dead close to me. But because they are so rare, there's a lot of legalities that go along with it. So I don't know if I'm allowed to photograph it. I don't know if I'm allowed to film it. I don't know if I'm allowed to catch it to show you and stuff like that. So I'm still looking into that. Yeah, we've got in the exact same location. We've got the natterjack toads. I never even knew the natterjack toads actually existed until Lewis told me about them, and then I saw them on this conservation website, and I was like, ooh, and they look beautiful as well. They've got a cool little stripe down the back, so we're hoping to see them as well. But I think that day out is going to be a full day, so it's early in the morning, get to a location to get the sort of sunrise and have a look around and stuff like that, and then it's probably going to be a case of jump back in the car, go to another location, because at the location for the sand lizards and the natterjack toads, you can't find any other species, but I'd love to find a slow worm or a grass snake or even an adder. But we'll have to go to a different location to that one. So it's one of them jumping between different locations, but we're going to have a cracking day, and I may even vlog it, you never know. But this is my last ditch effort to see a slow worm this one day. So I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. I've got Lewis, which is an expert, to come along with me, and it's just going to be absolutely fun. If you want to see anything to do with Lewis, go through me videos. And what did I call that video? Lewis, do you remember what I called that video? I went fishing with him and we went herping together, and I've done a vlog, and it was dead good actually. I really enjoyed that day out. Let's have a look at some more comments. I would get a boa out, but they're going out for feeding tomorrow. I should have really got the food out today to thaw out, but I just forgot, and then I've only got an hour left. So the food's out for thawing out, ready for tomorrow. But I'll show you around them in a second. I don't. Oh yeah. So I'm having a look into the sand lizards, Lewis. There you go. UK herping video is what I called it. Naomi's back. Right. So let's have a go. What should we start with first? E-cig, the most important part of the day. I've had a coffee, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit. What do you think of the new studio? That's the big one. Because this is my new studio setup, and I've got it simply set up with the lighting all perfect. So I've got a great little drop shadow down here. I want to put another light back here for a ring light, but I've got the great lights here, and I've got a beautiful shadow here. But then I've got that amazing background just there. Now that little unit thing there, I'm not sure if I'm going to move that or not, but I like the pictures on top of it. I've got me lad there with Santa, a couple of pictures that I've drawn, a black skull, and that's just got some art supplies in it for when my lad comes around here. And we do some art stuff. We've got that mural on the back wall, which I like. I've had the top half done for ages. You'll see it in the videos where I'm sat there like this. It's a white background to about here, and then it's that backdrop there. And then obviously I've got the two enclosures there. I don't know if I want to put something in that corner there. Yeah, we're looking into going to Wales because there's a few places. Oh, here we go. Ben, I would appreciate that. Thanks a lot, mate. I've got to check that enclosure setup in a minute. It was there yesterday, but it looked a bit weak. It's been in its last stage, its last molt stage for quite a while. So she is due to go. She was due to go last month, but there we go. Yeah, we're looking into Wales. Me and Lewis are both looking into Wales because there's a couple of spots over there where you can find every species except for the sand lizard. So that'll be quite good. You can't find scorpions. There is a place you can find scorpions in the UK. Lewis is the one to tell you about that because scorpions are not native to the UK. But there's a place in Wales, the Welsh Mountain Zoo, and they've got a few non-native species running around locally there. So I do think they've got one or two kicking around, but they're not really that enlightened, so to speak. They're a non-native species in the UK. I think in the UK we've got the grass snake, the adder, slow worm, which is a legless lizard, common lizard, sand lizard. That's 5, and I think there's something to do with another actual another species of snake, which has just been diagnosed as a new species. Yeah, it is what it is. Right, Hugo, are you ready for some food? I'm going to sort out a tripod. If I knew where I put my stuff, if I knew where I put my stuff. I don't, there it is. Cool camera bag, Reptile Systems. Whoop, whoop. So, I've got that much junk now, it's unreal. So, that's the little tripod. Right, I'm going to have to... I was looking for the tripod, but I used the tripod for my microphone stand. So that screwed that option up. I'm going to have to untangle all that. Wait there a second. This is why I've ordered a new tripod, so I don't have to keep going through all this. Right, so I've dropped that over there. We have got a ton of super worms and a Hugo the Savannah monitor. He's going first, and he's going to be very hungry. So let's give it a go. I'm going to adjust the tripod legs. There we go. Peter, how is your Tegu doing, your baby Tegu? I'd love to see some videos on that because he is absolutely amazing. Right, that's a bit too high, so I'll drop it down again. Yeah, normally where I see that mantis, I can't see it, so I do think he's gone, or she's gone. Sorry, I'm adjusting the tripod legs, guys. I know if you feel a bit dizzy, but... And then I'll lift the tripod legs up. And I'll spin the camera around. Hugo! Oi! Hugo over there. Right, there he is. Let's get it on his basking spot. He's probably going to jump out and get me because he is hungry. So I've got a Morio worm. Yep. The reptile stuff. Is that Sam's? Is that your channel now? The reptile stuff. There you go, guys. Check out the reptile stuff because they're the ones that took Xena. They're the ones that gave Xena, my big boa constrictor, a forever home. It's a massive room now. It's absolutely amazing. Sorry if I can't see the comments, but I can't see the screen, so I'm looking around a little bit. Oh, that was a good catch, Hugo. You caught that one in midair. Mother Nature will make you cry. That is an absolutely awesome name for a channel. How's it going? You gonna have this, dude? Whoa. You're gonna get a good old misting. Oh God, I dropped that one. There you go, mate. He's a bug-eater. I'm good, Mother Nature. I'm really good, actually. Got my whole new studio set up. slowly getting together. Hugo's having a good old munch. Aren't you, buddy? He's getting a nice enclosure built sometime soon. Oh, you're moving house? Oh, cool. Where is the new house? Is it closer to me or further away from me? You know where I live, obviously, you've been here. Whoa, come on. There's another one down there, mate. Good lad. Bum, bum, bum. I suppose you're going to need more space in that Clayton Lemore's. I'm going to have a look into that place because I don't think I've heard of it yet. But yeah, I'll have a look into that place. Is it a bigger place for you? Because I know you've got quite a lot of rescues in, haven't you? If you watch my next video, there's a piece in there where I'm asking reptile YouTubers to do something for me. And that'll be an idea for a video for you. But if anybody's in here, can you all please hit the thumbs up button just to get some recognition on this video? YouTube might start pushing it out a little bit. You never know. See what happens. Hugo, I've fed you a few too many. I know you're having a big meal today, but you're only going to get a few more, dude. Normally I get Hugo running around the enclosure, but I need to do a quick feed today. Let's have a look at some comments. We've got 12 people watching. Everybody subscribe to Peter Webster. He's so close to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. He deserves it. He really does. Ah, it's on the floor, mate. Whoops, there you go. Yeah, Mother Nature, if you haven't met Peter, he's absolutely amazing. One of the kindest, most genuine men you ever... Do you remember the old school gentleman? If you think of an old school gentleman, you think of Peter Webster. That's what he is. Some massive knowledge to all things invertebrate related, I can tell you that much. One day, Peter, you're going to have to... Oh, there we go. You're going to have to count all those invertebrates. I'm going to have to come down and see that invertarium because it's absolutely... It sounds amazing. Oops. Oh, well, mate, that superworm just there, mate, is going to be your clean-up crew now because I've just lost it. There you go. You can have that one. There's that. Him done. Ah. Boop, 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 boop. There's I don't know why you're going to see it with the reflection. Popcorn. He's absolutely amazing. Sorry about the glare and the out of focus. It's just through the glass. And he doesn't like me at the minute. He's gone very, very Viv defensive. That's why he's up at the glass. And yeah. Hey JP Pets Nations, how are you, buddy? So the next one. Let's go this way. I've got to clean out all the baby leopard geckos. They're soon going to be available, actually. Or one or two of them are, anyway. Let's go. Sorry if I'm all over the place again. I'm moving the camera around. Because I've got a lot to do in a lot of different places. Boof! My... enrichment rack, I call it. It might, oh god, it does look dirty. It might look dirty, but it's all there for a reason. Like, you've got all the leaf litter down this corner here for a different texture for him to walk on. Hide there, moist hide there where he's sticking his head out, just there. Loads of different things you can hide underneath. He loves to hide underneath that plant, because that's his hot side. So he hides underneath the plant, on top of the plant. He goes all through this, it's all different textures, and it just adds for enrichment. And it's absolutely amazing. But I'm just filling up his water dish, put that back in, and I'll give him some food. He's our male breeder, and he's a proper stud. I'll show you his babies soon. But there he is, bulb tail. Let's get a close up of him. There he is. Proper chunky butt, aren't you, mate? Oh, oh, oh. Do you want another one, dude? Right, down there. Oh. Yeah, it's raining heavy. Oh, you're still not going out, Lewis? I'd still go out, mate. Right. I'll give you one more, dude, and then I'll put your hide back in for you. Here you go. One more. Ah. No, don't you want it? Oh, he does want it. Oof, there we go. So Wacky's hiding there. There we go. Close that tub up. Actually, boom, boom. What I need to do, I need to open his enclosure back up actually, because I've got to do his moist hide. Sorry if you can't see me, I know the light's behind me and it's not doing great. There we go. There we go. Right. Next one are the girls in here. Boom, boom. I cannot wait to get their enclosure really nice. I've got a full new enclosure for these girls. 4-foot enclosure, bigger, more space, more hides. But these just go in the water dish, otherwise they start fighting. In the... Oh God, here she comes. See if she'll go... There we go. Where's your sister? Let's drop that in there. Her sister will be out in a few minutes. Oof. That's enough for them. Now, Hugo, because he's going absolutely insane. Oopsie daisy. Just got to clean out his water dish because it's absolutely minging. So, let's go through some comments. I've not been through the comments in a second. Oh. Ooh, that's a Lindsay Celine. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, my reading is horrendous. Be warned, the reptile hobby is absolutely shocking. It's so addictive, it's unreal. You start off with a crested gecko and a hognose. FYI, the cutest reptiles you could possibly own are those two right there. So congratulations on them. I'll be interested to see who you got the hognose snake off, because if it was at Doncaster, chances are it would have been a Terry, and he's absolutely amazing. So if you do have any problems, he's great for just going back and saying, yeah, I've got this problem, how can I help? And he's dead good like that. Comments keep going off the screen, sorry guys. Are you... Lewis is at the butterfly house. Is that the one in Stratford up on Avon? Because that's absolutely amazing. I've got far too many animals. Whereabouts in the States are you, Mac? Move that out of the way for you, mate. Oh, there we go. Connecticut. I think I said that American. I'm not too good. No, it's 1 or 2 is never enough. But a word of warning: never take on more reptiles than you can actually handle, because it's. I have a really big feeling that a lot of animals are going to get released into the wild. More on that on my next video, because that's quite a powerful video, from a recent reptile rescue that we've just had. Hugo. Hugo. Come on then, there you go. There we go. I'll take it off the tripod and show you him having a scoff. He's absolutely amazing. But again, as soon as I've got the money together, he's going fully bioactive. I'm doing a lot of talking at the moment with JTB Reptiles, because he's the king of bioactivity for arid species in my eyes. So I'm still working on all that. Right then, now I'll go off and get. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have 5 minutes sitting down, sorting out some bits while I get ready to clean out the leopard gecko babies, because one of the enclosures is trashed, so I've got to sort all that out. But what do I need first? I'll grab that and that for the mealworms. Yeah, we're going to be feeding them mealworms today, and let's catch up with a few comments in a second. Newspaper. I think it's newspaper day actually, so I'll see what. Yep, there's one come through the post. Oh, I need that to clean them out, so I'll drop that over there. Oh, so while I'll stick it like that while I'm sorting out these mealworms and stuff. Let's go through some comments. Is that our reptile stuff? The reptile stuff. It's a great channel. He's starting to build it up. Over 30 reptiles now. Have you got any lizards, mate? Oh, I'm so glad Xena's tamed down. For those who don't know, Xena was a big boa constrictor that I rescued, and to rehome her for a forever home, the reptile stuff they took her in, and she was dead aggressive to me, because I always had to do a load of work to her to get her back up to health. She was extremely overweight. She had stuck shed all over her. She just had respiratory, everything. She had everything wrong with her. And the reptile stuff, they took her for a forever home, and she was a lot better. And yeah, they seem to be doing a great job. She would never love me, and she would never tame down for me because of the amount of hard work I've had to do to her, so to speak. Let's face it, if you're grabbing the snake to try and do loads of work with her, she ain't gonna like you, is she? So I'm well happy that she's taming down for you. But you saw her when you come to pick her up when she was with me. She was mouth open and she hated me. I'm sorting out the sorry if I'm not looking. I'm sorting out the mealworms. Let's have a look. Oh, thanks, Mark. Oh, nice one, Mother and Nature. I'll have to go over and check that out. Send me a message on Instagram when it's live, so that I can run over and have a look. Or I can just go on and click the bell notification. If all of you guys haven't pressed the bell notification on this channel, do it, because then you get notified next time you next time I upload a video, you'll get notified if you've got that bell notification pressed on all. That's what I say. And I only say that because I was looking through my analytics on this channel, and 86% of my viewers are not subscribed to the actual channel. I thought that's a bit strange. So now I'm going to be plugging that a little bit, I think. I'm trying my hardest to get to 5,000 subscribers by January 1st. It's a massive, massive undertaking. It's just a goal to keep me productive, to keep me working. So fingers crossed, if you can all share me, I'd love it. Why not? Load of mealworms. And I've got a few more mealworms I'll whack in there actually, because I could do with a few more in there. There we go. And we've got mealworms, we've got the newspaper. On here, you've got, let's have a flick through the reptile stuff. Great channel. He's only just started his channel, so you won't have many videos on there, but there's more to come on that channel. Peter Webster is a must. He's amazing. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and he's so close to there. If put it this way, if anybody's watching this and you've got a channel, even if you're watching this on the preview after it's uploaded and it's finished, stick your channel in the comment section below, because people want to see who to look out for. I have got a t-shirt with me social media and stuff, but I kind of want to update it and stuff like that. Peter's got 52 subscribers to get to 1,000 subscribers, mate. That'll be a massive, massive undertaking. I'll be well chuffed for you. I'll tell you one good thing you might be able to do, Peter, is do a couple of how-to videos. They tend to bring in new subscribers dead quick. That's why I do a lot of how to breed stuff and all that sort of stuff, and it really does work. Might be worth looking into, especially with your massive knowledge. You'll be able to sort that out, no problem. Let's get the stuff and go and feed the baby leopard geckos. I want to see if these baby leopard geckos, or if any of them are ready for new homes yet. Oh, right, got that. Got that. Alright, drop that down. I'm going to be a bit messing around with the camera now, just while I get everything sorted for the babies. Right. Got that. Whoa. Right then. Baby leopard gecko time. Right, so wait there, I need a tub to put them in. Oh, right. I learned my lesson from the last time I done this, and one of them nearly escaped. So I've got a clean tub here, which it's not clean, but it'll do for now. Right, there we go. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to mess around and see what we can come up with. So what I've got to do is get the baby leopard geckos out and put them into a holding container while I clean their enclosure out, do their fresh water and all that sort of stuff. Oh. But first, setting everything up so it's to hand, so it's easy to get hold of. Got the catch cup there, got this here. First one is going to be there. There we go. Now I'm sorry if I don't read or reply to any of the messages. Christ, he's trashed this one. Oh, it's in shed again. This one just keeps shedding and shedding. Come on, dude. Oh, it's the cute screamer. Come on, mate. Can you hear him screaming? You coming out, mate? So, there's that dude. Now, the reason this one is so messed up is because last time I saw him, he was deep in shed and he had a bad shed. So I got his moist hide and I filled it full of substrate. Kept it nice and moist, so it's going to stay moist for longer. And that's why this enclosure is covered in crap, which is exactly what I wanted really, because, oh, there we go. Now I know that he actually uses the moist hide, so I'll keep it in there. Plus it's in shed now, it's dead opaque. Oh. Again, sorry if I don't reply to messages or anything, or comments. I'll show you these leopard geckos a lot better in a second when I've got this all sorted back up again. Actually, what I'm going to do, rip that bit off. Normally I'd rip these and it'd be dead clean and neat and stuff. Now today, for some reason, they're just horrible. Like that over there. Moist Tide can get a spray down. Drop that. See, look, just a normal tub, some substrate in it, and a door hole. And he actually uses it, which is a bonus. Obviously been eating really well because his food is screwed. What I do, I put all of his food in a tub with old stuff, and I put all the old stuff in the breeding colony, and then yeah, breed it back up slowly. Mealworms. Now the water dish. That goes back in there, in that back corner. There we go. Right, let's have a look at the baby. There she is. You can see how she's in shed. Just a normal baby leopard gecko. Nowhere near ready for a new home yet, but you're going to go back in, girl. There you are, mate. So that's that one cleaned out. Let's move on. Empty that off over there. These are all normal leopard geckos. I think this enclosure's got 2 in it, to be fair. Let's move the... And they've trashed their enclosure. Look inside, the Moist Tide's just full of poop. Huh. Right then. Again, their food dish is empty. Moist Tide. Their water dish is empty. Let's get that sorted. Right, you're ready to see them, guys. They are both going to be behind that log hide. You can see a little tail sticking out just over here. But, boom, there they are. Twins. Growing up nicely. They're not ready for their homes just yet. But they are absolutely stunning. Come on, mate. Hey, don't be a donk. Come on. Come on. That's it. You can go in there. Where are you, mate? There you are. You coming out, mate? It's just a bit awkward, this one, ain't it, mate? And you can go over there. What I'll do while I'm cleaning these guys out... Oh, wait up. There you go. I have to keep an eye on this dude sat there like that. Look at him climbing. Oh, get down. Where they gone? There they are. They're absolutely amazing. But they're not ready for homes yet, nowhere near. They've got about another probably 4 or 5 weeks left on them before they can go. I swear to God, one of them's not a leopard gecko. He's trying to climb again. They can't climb. Shafley Crafter. Oh yeah. Again, sorry if I'm not replying to any comments or anything. Like I said, I'm dead sort of busy cleaning out these guys. We're working on the baby leopard geckos, cleaning them out at the moment, if you have just joined. Well, that went wrong. Huh. Right. That bit's done. Right, set that hide back up. Where are they? There they are. Where's the food dish? Is just there. So I'll get some more. Let's have a look at that one over there. Oh, tangerine carrot tails are beautiful, Peter. I love them as they progress through throughout their. Oh, there we go. Yeah, throughout their adult lives, they just progress, and that tail just gets so orange. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Oopsie daisy, drop that down there. There we go. Their enclosures set up, ready to go back in. Oh, look at how cute they are. They're amazing. Right, so there's their enclosure. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see a bit better. And oops, you okay there, dude? Come on. There's one of them. It's absolutely beautiful. You going down there, girl? Come on, you going? Are you going? Huh? There we go. Oh, don't climb out, mate. Are you coming out there, mate? Come on. There you go. And there's the next one. Don't go up my arm. You don't want to go up my arm, mate. You want to go. Ah, come on. Oh, there we go. Ha, there's both of them too. Next one is in here, which is right next. Sorry if I'm not replying to any comments, guys. I can't physically see what I'm doing regarding them at the moment. Yeah, trying to figure out a place to put this camera now. Ah, right. Any better? Let's get moist hide, water, food. Oh, is that one ready? Come on, mate. Let's get you out and show you off to the camera. Yeah, this one's going to be ready any second. This one's a lot lighter. Right, I'll put it in the tub so you can see it a bit better. How amazing is she? Such a lightly coloured for a normal, isn't she? Right, I'll drop her in the tub. You going out, mate? I'll turn you so you can see her. Again, this tub's just to hold them while I'm cleaning them out, so that's probably why it's a bit minging in there at the moment. All of my my incubators turned off now. I've hatched them all. I've reared them all up. I think I've got homes. I've sold off a few of them. See you in a bit, reptile stuff. Thanks for tuning in, mate. I really appreciate it. Yeah, a few of them have been sold off. They've actually grown up to the age and size and weight of selling off, and they've gone. Reptile stuff, he's actually had one of them as well. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm just clearing out the enclosures for them and getting them nice and tidied up a little bit. Get their stuff back in and moisten down them moist hides and all that sort of stuff. Alright, drop that back in there. Water dish goes back in, fill that up. Ah. Oh, I do love these geckos, they're amazing. Food dish needs filling up. Right, drop some food in there with him. Oh, that was a bit much, but it'll do, he'll still eat it. Right, let's get her back in. There's a nice clean enclosure set up. And there she is. Absolutely beautiful. You're going in there, girl. Come on. Come on, don't you? There you go. Let's get a close-up of her. Look how lightly coloured she is. That's amazing. Hey Leonie. Welcome. Look at that, she's gone straight in a moist hide. Awesome. Right, let's move on to the last one. Zoom out, if it will zoom out. The last one is just in there, if I can find a proper way to support the tripod. Same as always, get the food out. I'll put that straight in the tub actually. There we go. This one's got one of these stupid little hides in. Just a toilet roll inside, and I just put a, just to try it out, and it really does work. So I don't know why I've not done it to the rest actually. But oh well. Oh, she's fresh out of shed. That's beautiful. Let's try and get a better view. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to do some looking into this one. Oh no, there we go. I was thinking there's no feces in there. There's nothing, and it's because she does it in a moist hide. Coming out there, mate. Come on. Yeah, man. You really... I'm going to have to get some Instagram bangers of this one because she is beautiful. That head pattern. Ah. Right. Hey, don't bite me, you little turd. Right, drop her over there while I sort out her enclosure. Same as always, I'll move you guys around to have a look. So I'm going to zoom in a bit on this one as well. She is absolutely amazing. Yeah, again, if you're new on here, go and check out Peter Webster. Subscribe to his channel. He only needs 50 subscribers to get to 1,000 subscribers. And do you know what? He really does. He really has earned the 1,000. Oh, there's the moist side. Sorry guys, I'm just running through, doing a bit of cleaning, nothing special. Right, throw that back over there. Water. This is the last baby leopard gecko I'm cleaning out. But if you can all go over and hit that thumbs up button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Because it's amazing how much it really does help. And there we go, there's the food for that one. It's there. And the extra hide. Oh, where's she gone? She's there. Look at those colours, that banding around those spots is absolutely stunning. Right, but let's... There's her enclosure. Zoom out, zoom in a bit. And let's get her back into it. Come on in, girl. Come on. There we go. Again, there she is. There you are, girl. She is absolutely stunning, that one. Get the lid on while she goes and explores all the new smells. And same as always, clear up the mess that I've just made through cleaning up. Right. Banger. Right. And then all the I'm going to call them half dead mealworms, the sort of the dehydrated ones that were in the enclosure, or the ones that turned into pupa, or the beetles, they all got put in here, and they just get poured straight into the mealworm farm, because in the mealworm farm they'll rehydrate and then regenerate, which is absolutely banging, because out of what you'd throw away, I'd chuck in there and get more mealworms, so it's absolutely perfect. Rubbish over there. So, let's have a look. I'm going to adjust the legs on the tripod, so it may go a bit funny. I'm going to feed a couple of tarantulas, because they need to be fed. What time is it actually? 11. So I've only got 10 minutes anyway, because I've got to go and pick her indoors up. So let's turn this. There we go. Just adjusting the legs on the tripod, guys. So I'm sorry about the shaking and everything. But again, if you're new to watching this, hit that thumbs up. I know I keep saying it, but it helps YouTube push my videos out there a bit with the more likes that I get, and that would help me get to my goal of 5,000 subscribers by the end of the oopsie daisy. These two, I'm going to say these two were the first ever tarantulas I got given, or I got. Let's lower the tripod down because I want to try and get these in a decent shot. Right, so I'm going to be doing this in a weird way. So I'm going to try and get the camera to go directly over the top so we can see. But yeah, as you can tell, the enclosures for these are not that big at all. But that one that I've just shown you is going right over there in that back corner. And yeah, it's going in there. But, oh god, no, I'm not going to do it just yet. Right, I need some food for these guys. What food shall I get them? Do you know what? I'm actually going to feed these a couple of superworms. See if they're at that size where they can take superworms now. Oh, there's the mural. How cool is that picture? Ha! I know, I'm just dead proud of me studio, that's all. It's going to become amazing. Right, let's see if I can get this set up where I can get a decent video for you guys to see that guy get fed. You can see him stood on top of the hide, just there. Oh, so what I've got to do is his little water dish down here, I've got to fill that up. Where's my water bottle? Yeah, I've got to fill that up and then give him a feed. But this one is an escape artist, so actually that's a good point. I'll get myself a catch cup, just in case he decides he wants to go walkabouts. There we go. There's that bit done. Get myself a bit of food ready for it, so I can just take the lid off, drop it in, bang, done. Right, so his head, I'm going to actually try and get a bit of good footage from this for you. I have a feeling he's going to pounce that way, so we'll see. Oh, see if he notices it, because it's on the other side of the actual pot. Oh. Okay, so he's pooed himself and he's come there. No, you can't come out. Don't burrow. He's a fanny. Oh, I'm no good at feeding tarantulas because they scare me. Yeah. Oh. Are you going to get it before it gets you? Oh. Yeah, he's got it. Ah. That was a bit uneventful, that one. Let's hope the next one has a good good go. That one was so uneventful considering the work I put in to try and make it eventful. But oh well. This girl is the escape artist, so let's see if she will feed a lot better. Where is she? Right in the middle. Oh, right. Let's zoom it out a little bit. She hasn't got it either. There she is, and the worm's over there. It's unusual for these guys. Normally they're quite food aggressive. I'll come back to you, mate. If you've not got it in 10 minutes, I'll get it out. Right. Boof. Let's drop these back on the rack. Let's go back to the... Actually, does he want... No, he don't want any more. I'll leave them there. Right, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. E6 in my hand. Boof. Look at Hugo. Sat there with his big guts hanging out. Fatty. Oh, right. Let's actually spend a little bit of time talking to you guys. Right, set my tripod back up a bit better. Oh, wasn't like that, but is that how it was? No, it wasn't like that, but there we go. Oh, right, let's check some comments out. Peter's only got 50 subscribers to go before he gets to 1,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. Move my microphone out of the way. Oh, there we go. Naomi, am I doing much today? Today is the day that I start a week's holiday from work. So I get to not only work on these things, I get to work on these. I've got loads of work to do over this week's holiday. See that bulb just there? That's actually getting fixed vertically, coming down, but I've got to do a full sort of hanging display sort of thing for it, because that bulb is a mercury vapor, so I've got to have it 25 centimeters away from him so that he gets the correct UVB, UVR, UVA, everything else. So I've got that to build up. That's going to be built up over the next few days. I've got more branches and stuff to go in with popcorn. I'm going herping with Lewis, because we've got to find a slow worm. This is the last ditch effort to try and find a slow worm. We've got absolutely loads to do. Absolutely loads. The reptile stuff, the new lizard that I'm looking after isn't public yet. That's not been made public yet. Simply because I had to calm my nerves a little bit, because releasing people who release pets into the wild, it was a very if I would have recorded it at the actual time, or I did record it at the actual time, but it just made me look bitter and angry. So I've left that off for a second or two, but I've just recorded that video again. Well, it's a two-part video, so the first one's going to be to do with reptiles being released into the wild and just a bit of a rant really, and the next one's all about that new lizard. Because there's a bit of a twist. If you do watch my next video, which will probably be on live tonight or tomorrow, there's a twist at the end, and that twist shocked me a little bit with how I reacted. That I've kept that from the last video that I recorded about it, because that twist is quite funky. But yeah, he's doing absolutely amazing. I've learned an awful lot from him about his past with how he's behaved now, and I can't really say much. I don't want to give too much away, but that comes out in my next two videos. The next one's going to be a rant about released pets, and a big Facebook rant really, and then the one after that is going to be introducing the pet and the enclosure that it's in and the struggles that I'm having with him and all that sort of stuff. So that's going to be absolutely amazing. If you want to see that, make sure you hit the bell notification on the subscribe button, click on all, and you'll get notified as soon as that video goes live. I'm hoping for that to be live about 7-8 o'clock tonight, and then if anybody decides to comment after that, I don't know how well the comments are going to be because I'll probably be drunk. I'm going out. Well, I'm hoping to go out tonight. Child-free night. See if we can go out. You never know. But we'll see how that one goes. But it's going to be good. Yes, locust breeding video is coming. Now, the reason it's took so long to do it is because I want to have the correct information and the correct knowledge to pass over to you guys. What a lot of people do, you'll look over on Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere, and you'll see everybody that you type in how to breed locusts, everybody's doing the same as what people 10 years ago were doing. And that's because 10 years ago, people were putting videos up to teach you guys how to breed locusts. And then 2 years later, somebody's watching that same video from 2 years ago and copying it. He's learned off that person, so that new person's going to be relaying the new information from that old video. And it goes on and on and on. So everybody now that's putting up the how to breed locust videos have learned from a video 10 years ago. But I'm not being funny, technology has moved on. Everything is moving on in society. There's so much more improvements that people don't know because it's not made public. I've got a few tricks and tips that I've learned to improve a lot of stuff with that locust breeding facility. But I just want to make sure my knowledge and information is perfect. And so far it is. I'm trialing it out. At the minute I'm breeding locusts, but I'm doing it where you can eliminate the smell. Because that's one of the biggest downsides to breeding locusts is the smell. They stink. And at night time you hear where they're jumping around in the enclosure and stuff like that. So I'm trying to dampen that sound out as well. And yeah, it's working. I'm just give it a couple of weeks. Let's have a think. This time next weekend I'll have it uploaded. How's that sound for you? You might have to remind me about that because I'll forget about that because I've only just made that goal up now. How to breed dubia roaches. How to breed locusts. Yeah, see how it goes. But if you watch my last one, how to breed crickets, that's also got a similar sort of technology about reducing the smell. Because the smell's the big one for me. I don't want to come here into my studio and it's stinking, do you know what I mean? I don't want to bring people here to see everything when it stinks. So it's just, yeah. Oh, let's have a look. Welcome back, reptile stuff. Are you both sat there on the same account on different devices talking at the same time? That's awesome. The thing is with YouTube and stuff like that, you can find loads of advice, but it's always copied advice. I mean, I could quite easily now go out there, or even sit here, watch a video on how to breed waxworms, and then I can just relay the same message to you guys in the same sort of style and fashion and what I've learned from that previous video, which is wrong because there is new technology, there is new ways of doing things, there is more hygienic ways of doing things, and that is never pushed across unless you're watching videos from big breeder companies and stuff like that, where they do know the correct knowledge and terminologies and all that sort of stuff. I need another coffee. Hugo sat there basking away his belly. Oh, alright, let's go through some more comments. Have fun at B&Q Peter Webster. If anybody's here, go and subscribe to Peter Webster. He's amazing. And that's not just me saying that. I generally do think his channel is amazing. Oh, so reptile stuff. What other... Oh, I was going to say what other animals have you got now, but that list is far too long. Have you got anything eclectic? Anything different? I heard what you dumped into Xena's glass. That made me giggle a bit. But it's a good thing you've got that many animals in that room and you can keep the ambient temperature in that room up. See you later. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Naomi, I'm on holiday, a week off work. Chances are I'll probably end up going back into work for a shift or two if they get stuck, but I've got a week off work. Today I've got to go shoot off and pick her indoors up from work, then pick the kids up from school. Then I've actually got a meeting tonight, and then I'm going to drown my sorrows in massive amounts of alcohol. I will be under the affluence of alcohol. Don't drink, kids. I will be a poor example. Do not copy my example. If you're gonna drink and do something stupid, make it drink energy drinks. That's just as stupid. Right, let's have a look at what else I can do. I've got my whiteboard there. I've got that up there. Oh, my mantis. Right, I've got that to do. I'm not always drinking. I'm a bus driver by trade. I'm not always drinking. I just like to have a bit here and there. And I never get absolutely slaughtered. And I only ever have 2 or 3, because 2 or 3 does actually get me drunk. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the camera up in a way down here. Right, bear with me while I adjust the legs. This is something I wasn't going to put on camera because it's not the nicest of things, but that'll do. Stee Chung, right? Hold on a second. Stee Chung, am I right in saying you're the Stee Chung that is the tattoo artist? You never know. Oh. Secret Forest Creations UK, thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure to meet you. I'm definitely going to be checking out your channel because I love going out in forests and finding secret creatures in the forests. Hopefully you're a UK person, that'll be even better. Right. Move my keys out of the way. Get this fella down here. Let's check out. Right. So I'm going to lower the tripod down a little bit. I don't know what the custom Viv person was, but what I'm going to do is, right, is it, because I wasn't at Donny this time, but is it the same sort of enclosures as that one? Because that's absolutely amazing, that enclosure. I absolutely love that enclosure. And I think he's not a company. I think that was a pure hobbyist sort of style of thing. I knew what I meant. Right, let's sort this out, get some good lighting, adjust the camera down a little bit because we've got to go hunting in this enclosure. Oh, sorry, I'm dropping the camera down again just to get better lighting so we can go having a look. Right. So, in this enclosure was a ghost mantis. Now, as we all know, ghost mantises don't last a long time, and it's a sad story, but they don't last a long time. And he's always sat on this hygrometer, but he's not. And she's coming towards the end of her life, and I can't see her. And I hope she's not gone, but we never know. I need to go and check it. First things first, I need to find some tweezers. Both. Yeah, I need to find some tweezers. I hope she's not gone. But it's the sad life of these. I'm also going to turn the light on as well to see if I can get a bit better lighting for her. That hasn't really helped, but there we go. So what I've got a tub just to put anything in that I may need. Tweezers, and I've got that just in case I need to move anything out of the way. But let's have a look. Still can't see anything. Let me know if you guys see anything. Move that out of the way so you can have a better look. Wait there, I'll tell you one thing I'm going to check. 'Cause the problem with these Exoterras, sometimes, just like that, you'd see it in the background. But she's not in there either. She's not down the sides. So, let's go back in the front. Oh, here we go. So, she could have, there is a big cleanup crew in here. So she could be sort of, if we can't find her, they've probably sorted her. I still can't see her, which is a bit bad. Let's have a look. She's behind there. I'll get the... She's not on the lid, so I'll get the lid off. It's the joy with these exoterras, you can literally take the full lid off. And then you can lift the branches out from the top. Nope, it's not on that. This is interesting. It's not on that. Right. Where is she? I would have it a guess. The cleanup crew have sorted that. It's a shame, isn't it? But yeah, she's not in there. Let's have a move around. Yep, she's not in there. That's the sad truth about mantids, unfortunately. Oh, that's such a shame. Well, let's shut that up. Oh, unfortunately, that's how it goes. I'm going to drop all this sort of stuff back up here. Drop that on top for now. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. But guys, with that, it's a bit of sad news. I'm going to end it here. I've got some stuff I've got to run off and do. If you can think of anything I can do with that enclosure, let me know. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Let's help me get to 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Thank you.